Welcome back everyone. For those that are new here, we're Josh and B, and we travel Australia full time in our caravan with our dog Gigi. Last week we left you guys on our first few days at the Ningaloo, and this week we're back for more.
That is our first stint at South Lefroy done, and now we're off to North Lefroy, so the big 8-kilometre drive or something.
It is a little bit of a tough 8 kilometres.
Yeah, like it's not an easy 8-kilometre drive.
But that's okay.
And it's like we've had to put our tyres up a little bit because they were down, but then the road is obviously like a bit harder here, but the road's pretty crap.
And there's sharp rocks and stuff like that. But we're at North for 3 days and then we're back at South.
Like 2 weeks, so not much movement beyond that, which is nice. Josh has just been prepping our rods. Still a bit windy, but it's calmed down a little bit.
I went out earlier just for a little cruise, just to see how the boat was going. It was good. Yeah, we're ready to get out there and give it another crack.
All right, let's go.
Lucky the boat's not going underwater because this is a slow process. I don't think the tide's going to be at its max, but look, if that's going under, I think we'd be pretty scared in the caravan.
Yeah, well, we're going to tie it up anyway. Maybe we just leave it connected to the winch. We're just sitting here, we've brought the boat up, we've had dinner, just maxo relaxo. And look how dark these clouds rolling in are. It must be a thing. Like, we've been on the Ningaloo for 3 nights, or 4? 3 or 4 nights. And now 2 of them have had like this overnight rain. But this looks quite dark.
Little did we know we'd be outside at midnight in our underwear, packing everything away.
The other one I actually don't think even rained at all, but this is looking like a nice little storm rolling through. So we're just gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Take the bung plugs out of the boat so it doesn't go down. We've been gifted the real Ningaloo special of crazy winds and rain, which is all good and well. We packed everything up, but now it's time to come back and
see what the destruction is. Okay, so the wind noise in this clip is unbearable, so I'm going to spare your guys' ears. So first off, the end cap to our fishing rod holders may have been blown away in the wind. We're not sure exactly where it went until later. Next up, we had our solar blanket out during the day to get as much charge as we could in the cloudy weather, and a band of rain came through and wet our solar controller. Also, we felt a big jolt go through the caravan and our jockey wheel slid off the wooden block, but wasn't too bad of an issue, it just landed on the sand.
The rain literally didn't ease up today at all. Every time it was like it was going to ease up, it just kept bucketing down. So finally we've got a bit of ease. Gigi's stoked to be outside. We can't cook because it's so windy, so Josh is inside cooking Thursday night steak night, but it's nice to be able to be outside and appreciate North Lefroy for what it is.
You can go do that. I've done a lot of cooking today, so I've used the bad weather to just shut myself up in here and cook. So I've made a ragu, and I think we're just going to freeze that so we can have that spaced out over a few meals. Made a tiramisu, and I'm just making the sauce for the steak tonight. I've kept myself busy that way, which has been good, productive.
The Ningaloo shuffle is back. So that was site 7 at North Lefroy.
We're on there for 3 nights.
It was really nice. I actually really recommend that spot.
Yeah, we had trees either side, so
It's
like
super
the neighbours were sort of blocked out, and yeah, obviously beach access right on our doorstep.
So if you've got a boat, you don't have to take it down to the boat ramp.
Because you can't drive on the beach at North. Well, there's not much of a beach to drive on.
That's it. Back to South for us.
But we'll be back at North soon enough anyway.
We're really just testing out every site on the Ningaloo so that you don't have to.
When we were staying on site 23, we were approached the people who had booked it next. They were leaving early and they actually gave us their booking for the next few days. We were so thankful and it made our day. That's the Ningaloo shuffle done. So we've got our new site here, site 25. We would have had to move like twice if it weren't for those awesome people that gave us their site for those extra days. So very thankful, otherwise we would have been moving around a lot. And it's good having the boat trailer set up here at South, just because I can go and take that with us instead of having to pack it up every time. But yeah, this will be us for another 4 nights.
So the boat is going out today. We had a bit of a show put on last night with some people getting bogged where they shouldn't have been.
Yeah, recovering a boat. So it's sort of made us launching the boat a bit more nervous.
But that's all right.
But I mean, yeah, they had a massive car, a massive boat, like.
And they're in a spot where cars shouldn't have been. So that's a different story. But we're just hoping that we're not the fools today. So we're gonna go drop the boat in now, and then we've got a couple more hours and then the wind gets really bad. Got some white caps, so we're going to head down that way past the bend and just do a bit of a snorkel and and in-reef fish.
Yeah, down that way the snorkeling's like really good. We went down there the other day, so many turtles. People say there's little reef sharks too. On the Ningaloo, when the wind drops off, is because there's a crap ton of little titties all pushing out trying to get to back behind the reef. So that was my cue to join them. So got the boat in. Bee's working overtime at the moment. She has to, of course it gets windy right now, of course. Bee has to stay back, so I'm just gonna go and give it a crack myself. Might be a bit hard, you know, just to trawl back out there by myself, but give it a crack. I haven't been back out behind the reef, so it'll be good practice. So I made it to the cut. I actually went out for a good 2 minutes and then I crapped myself and come back in. I couldn't see anyone else around unless they're really far out, which I'm not really too game to go out that far by myself just yet, or no one's just out. So yeah, there you go. Good little adventure today for me. I'm back in business. So I saw this tiny little inflatable with 2 people in it, try and get out there, so I just thought I'd tail them, and I am now at the back. Really need some rod holders so we could just drive and troll, but it's all good, we'll make it do. I felt a few gusts of wind, so I'm keen to probably start heading back, that is for sure. Thanks for watching the video, guys. We really hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for the support on the last video. We were blown away. And lastly, thank you so much for helping us make 2,000 subscribers. That is just incredible. We couldn't have done it without your guys' support. Thanks for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, everything. Catch us in the next one.